dad has written in again saying that he wants the goatee to go.
He's doing a new feature on facial hair done by her dad called Get It Off.
Yes.
Remove the goat.
Yeah, but how long have you had the goatee?
I don't know, a wee while. And you know, it's a new link I have with Clive Barker over there, the facial hair deal.
Yeah.
So I'm
it's
sitting here
something
with
the
a load
bohemians
of
of the country are doing.
Oh, yes.
It's Goat Boy Day here on the Big Breakfast.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, how you doing?
Very, very well.
I like Goat Boy. Goat Boy is good.
I think there's a whole series of horror
kind of
Goat Boy
today, yeah.
Yes, but obviously with Clive, Goat Boy has more of a demonic connotation, doesn't it?
Yeah, but let's not go there, because talking of the mnemonic connotations, here's Phil Gale with the Big Breakfast news and weather.
Oh, yeah. Hey, my next guest is undeniably one of the world's scariest novelists, but what's even more scary is the range of his talent in other areas. Written stage plays, screenplays, directed films, paints, draws, doodles, collection of monkeys. I simply don't know. Would you please welcome here Mr. Clive Barker? Man, Renaissance man, Clive.
Thank you.
How do you find time for all that stuff?
I don't sleep.
No, insomniac novelist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you actually got some of the paintings here. I wanted you to see some of the paintings.
We found some of Clive's work here. Check these out, kids. Look at these.
Oh, cool.
These are.
Yeah, it's weird. You're right. It's weird.
I mean, is it sort of therapeutic for you to paint? Do you find that the most relaxing thing you do?
I do this stuff in the night, and I write the books during the day. So I finish a day's work on a novel, and then go to my studio and paint for the evening. So yeah, it is very.
I mean, obviously these are sort of. How big are the pieces?
These are 5 foot by 4 foot. Wow. So they're big.
Them's are big canvases.
Yeah. And they're for a book called The Book of Hours, which I'm working on right now, which is a book of 24 stories. Yeah. Each at a different hour of the day. So we'll publish this. I've been working on these paintings. There'll be 400 paintings in the book eventually. And I've been working on it, I guess, 2 years. I've got another 1.5 years to do. So, but it's almost like a hobby. The writing, the books are the thing which, you know, I spend most of the time with. Yeah, I mean, it's great, because I've just started with Galilee, and it's sucked me in a lot slower. I mean, we had Stephen King on, and Steve. You mean Steve was actually sitting in the
Steve sat in that big old Wookiee. Steve King sat there, and yeah, he was really good fun.
Great.
But,
he's great.
It's the way that I was drawn in by Galilee, and it's almost like biblical in its scope. The new novel.
I like big books, and I think that the kind of epic stories are best told on the page. I think TV and movies are kind of getting simpler all the time. And I love to tell, this is a family saga in a way, with supernatural stuff going on in it. For me, getting into a book and feeling the way you contribute to a book. I always say readers are co-creators, because in a way when you're reading the book, it's at least as much yours as it is the author's. Yeah. And movies, you know, movies are great. I enjoy making movies, but you're very passive in the face of a movie. You sit back there and, man, there it is, and it does what it does, and then you go out and another audience comes in and it's exactly the same movie. If you read this book, Phil, what happens in your head is yours as much as it's mine. And I like that. I think it truly is an interactive medium. Yeah. I mean, you directed Hellraiser. Is that? Are you a bit of a control freak? Did you always set out to direct? I think any artist who has visions in their head, has dreams in their head, has images coming to them all the time, as I do, you want to make sure that they come through to your audience as cleanly and as clearly and as strongly as possible. And listen, I will do anything to get my message out to people. Last week in LA, I did the Donnie and Marie show. And trust me, no, do they still do I'm serious. Rock and roll? I didn't see that. I didn't see that. But you know, so people say, you're on the Donnie and Marie show, and I'm saying, yeah, I want to send out the message that these kind of stories, these kind of big tales are important for us, and I'll go wherever I need to go to tell people that. I mean, you said that you've dreamt things. Have you dreamt actual characters? Always, often. Yeah? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because let me tell you... it's not so terrible, really. It can be quite fun. As punters, we dream about your characters after you, so it's like you're popping them in our head. It's definitely a kind of ancestral thing. I feel when I get involved in a book, like Gala is 15 months of my life. Okay. Wow. So once I'm involved, we actually got 2 family trees at the beginning of this book. So there's a lot of characters in here. Yeah. And once I get involved with those characters, they're as real as anybody in my life.
Yeah.
So when I go to bed at night, sure, I'm dreaming them. And I tend to dream, this is not a horror book. This is it's supernatural stuff and it's fantasy, but it's not a horror book.
Yeah.
It's not bad to be in these people's world. It's sexy and it's fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's because the earlier stuff, it was always Clive Barker, king of horror. And then as you've gone on, you feel you've mellowed out a bit over the years?
I don't know if I've mellowed, I've changed.
Yeah.
I love horror stuff. I love to be scared. I love to see scary movies, to read scary books. But it's only one thing to do in your life.
What was the first sort of horror thing you remember?
I went to see Psycho in 1968 with a friend of mine called Norman, by chance.
And then you moved away from injuring the film.
Wait a second. Do you own a motel? And that was the first horror movie I ever saw. And Universal just gave me the Universal Horror Award last week or the week before. And the other awardee was Janet Leigh.
Oh, wow.
So it was great. I said, oh, man, you know, the scariest thing I ever saw was you naked, you know. She took it all wrong.
Surely not, Clive.
No, surely you jest.
Did you ever read those? I used to read those sort of like collection pan books of horror.
Yeah,
do you remember?
Those were my first readings.
Yes, the same
and
here,
they went up to like number 23 or 20, whatever it was.
Weren't there?
And I remember finding a couple of those in a second-hand bookstore quite recently. And you know how your childhood comes back when you smell certain smells or whatever.
Books.
And suddenly I go, man, I remember being 8 and hiding this from my mom.
Yeah.
You know, because there was a story about this beetle which crawled into somebody's ear and ate their way through his brain. And I remember,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you me, this is Clive Barker. Why are you?
Yeah, we'll be over there. And I remember looking at that book again and going, wow, this is my childhood.
Yeah, it's totally. I mean, what scares you now?
What scares me
obviously,
now?
with you doing the work.
I tell you what, The Exorcist is playing again.
It is, yeah.
And that's a very, very scary movie.
Yeah.
I actually don't find much very scary, and I do, said somebody. I actually prefer a different kind of ride now. I prefer to be given something fantastical and strange, and I want to be taken out of myself.
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted to give to other people. I want to give people a journey into my imagination.
Would you ever want Galilee to be made into a movie? You said it's got a broader sweep now. Do you think books are books and a film's a film?
No. I mean, I think there's there are some books which cry out to be movies. I don't think Galilee is one of them. I think it's too big. I think it's too rich. I think it's too...
Yeah.
There's too much going on in it.
Yeah.
And, you know, Hellraiser was a book.
Yeah.
And it was a short book.
Yeah.
And I think it made actually a pretty good movie.
Oh, yeah.
Candy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. My mother's internet. But I think these large books, I think it's much harder to get them onto the screen without people coming out saying, you know what, the book was better.
Exactly, there's always that.
Yeah.
Listen, thank you so much for coming
pleasure,
in, Clive.
man.
What a time. Mr. Clive Barker there. Fantastic. This is Channel 4. It's our 5th day anniversary special show here. We got all the team are in. This Channel 4. You're watching The Big Breakfast. Life starts at 7.
Yes! Hold on to your hats as the...
Good morning, I'm Randy Chimp.
And I'm Beverly Hills, and you're watching
News to Us.
Hey!
That's right, Randy. And now it's time for the part of the show where we have a look at what's going on the other side of the pond in our regular feature.
Hey, nice
Brits!
We go to the satellite link now to England Live, to our correspondent Clive St. Barker. Hello, Clive.
Good afternoon.
How are you, Clive?
I'm actually very well, thank you.
Good. How's the weather over there in England?
It's raining. It's pretty wet. Pretty wet. I got a wind blowing up my microphone.
And is it raining, Clive?
Not at present, but there's a few drips.
Clive, I'm going to have to press you on the rain issue.
You want to press me on the rain issue? You can press me anytime. Oh, I see. Yes, it's
Not
raining.
now,
Yes,
Clive.
it's raining. It's raining.
Millions
It's raining.
are watching.
Say again.
Oh, Clive. Clive!
Yes.
We've got a whole bunch of Brit stories to get through here, but we seem to be missing a few important facts. Can you help us out?
I'll do my damnedest.
Our top story, Clive, comes from Exeter. There's a rugby player who's been trying to sign copies of a book, but the bookstore claim they put the price down, and the press won't leave him alone. He's the former England rugby union captain. His ex-wife is called Julia. Do you know the guy's name, Clive?
That would be Will Carling.
That is indeed the fella, Clive, the England captain who's written his autobiography.
I wonder what that's about.
Soccer.
Gee, Clive, you're really good at this. Say, we got some more news reports from Britland, but each one is missing an important detail. We want to fill out those details for us, and whilst you gen up on your Brit facts, we're going to take some calls from some viewers. Hello, Al? Hey, I've just heard our satellite will be out of range in just 90 seconds, so let's start the bulletin.
Let's wait. There's the 90. I'm going to wait for the clock to start. I think
I
you're
think it'll start when you start, big fella.
There we go. There was a scare in this place yesterday caused by a false fire alarm, Clive. Then tailbacks were caused of 4,000 lorries queued to use it to avoid a ferry strike. It's a large tunnel that takes you to France. Do you know what it is, Clive?
I think it's a channel tunnel.
That is correct, Clive. The channel tunnel which suffered delays because of ferry strikes, which is
News
to us.
Hey, here's a competition that try not to be sexist. It's a beauty contest, and all the young female contestants come from all over the world. Eric Molly used to organize it. Any idea what the comp is, Clive?
Haven't got a clue.
Oh, bad luck.
That's actually Miss World, I believe,
It is Miss World, which is
not news to us.
Ish.
Hey, here's one about a Hollywood star who's just been voted the sexiest man alive. Randy Chimp, notwithstanding. He was a fugitive in the Indiana Jones, and his second name is the makeup car. Who is the guy?
Must be Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford, indeed, has been voted sexiest man alive, which is news to me.
Now, this story is all about a play that's recently opened and marks the stage debut of Lizette Anthony. It's about a woman who was married to a president of the United States, but he was assassinated. And she married a rich Greek guy. Any ideas?
Jackie Onassis.
Yeah, it's Jackie Onassis, and the play about her recently out in London, and that's
News to us. This story about a guy from the good old US of A. He's really old, but he's gone into space. The first American in space anyway. We think his name is like a kind of alien Scotland. What's his name?
The link is down.
We have lost the satellite link, and the answer, sadly, I believe, was John Glenn, but we could not take that answer. So,
hey, this is absolutely fantastic. Clive got 3 answers right, which means, Claire, in reading, you are today's winner. Hey, Claire, how are you feeling?
Oh, brilliant. Fantastic.
I bet you wouldn't say no to some courgette Spanish style.
Definitely not.
But instead, what we're going to do for you is send you to Hamburg in Germany with £700 sterling.
700 pounds! How are you feeling about that?
I'm speechless.
Oh,
We prefer it if you weren't speechless.
Hey, Claire, can I give you a little tip?
Absolutely.
You can only change the world by changing yourself.
That's the best tip ever, Deb.
Hey, Claire, do you ever shave your pets?
Don't go there.
I don't know why I mentioned that. We seem to have a little time to kill. Well, that appears to be all the time we have today on News to Us. Certainly does seem to be that. Join us again for more News Britside next time we're back and broadcasting to you. I'm Biffin's Bridge.
And I'm Pocahontas. Have a nice day.
Have a great day.